Hi then folks, I've come down to camper because I'm going to purge the water system before we go off next week. So this is what I do. I've got a container here with some water in it. I'm going to put a tablet in it. I'll show you in a minute. I'll just go into the bathroom. Keep them in here. These are Milton tablets, water purifying tablets. Come in little sausages like that, just tear them off. The tablet in it. And drop it in there, let it dissolve in there, and I'm going to pour it into the tank, and then I'm going to, can I turn it round just a minute? I'm going to I always turn this off completely when I come back. So I'm going to turn that on. And then what I'll do is I'm going to pour that water from that container there. I'm going to pour it into the tank and then turn the pump on and open the valve inside. I'll show you what I mean. Under the bed. You won't be able to see it. But there's a valve. Just a minute. I'll open the valve up. I can't feel it. There. I've opened the valve that was under the bed for the water tank so that it'll run straight out. So I'm going to run it pour that water into the fresh water tank, turn the pump on, and then it'll run right through the system into that water tank and then out through that valve, and it'll clean any water that's in there and the pipes. That's the idea anyway. Has it dissolved? I think it has. That water has dissolved, so I'm going to pour it in. What I'll do is I pour it into me watering can. Shut the door. There's the water in the can. Back away. It's easier to get it into the tank. It is warm water actually, is that? Out other side. That's it, and any residue of water that's in there, that water that's purified, will clean that water up. And I'll send it through the system. Okay, so I'm gonna you hear it? It's under there is the pump. You hear it? Can hear it running out of the tank. So that's it. Purging the water system before we go off. Morning, folks.
Morning.
She's sat here. Got her to sit down.
Just finished my breakfast.
Well, we usually jump up as soon as you've finished. She does that. Can't wait to wash up. We're not gonna carry on the tale of Pat's
Work life.
yeah work life. Thank you. Today, because we haven't got a lot of time. Because we're going to Mick and Jane's today. It's pouring with rain. I think Pat's suggesting we go in a taxi
Instead of getting 2 buses.
Yeah. And I sold a book on Amazon yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
You know, my book that
you produced.
I wrote. So that's going off today. I've got to go to the post office. There's one in Headingley.
All right.
So I'll post it today in Headingley. So if you're a subscriber, can't remember the name on the envelope now. Just the first name.
Is it? Just the first name, right?
Yeah. If you're a subscriber and you bought the book, thank you very much for that. It's there on Amazon. Just Google my name, Trevor Whetstone, and it'll come up swifter than a weaver's shuttle. That's the name of my book. I have filled in and paid for a passport for Pat.
It's had enough of me, folks. It's sending me off.
And can you imagine this?
Oh dear.
It'd be like an addict on dry land flopping about, watching me negotiate this life without you. It would be a pathetic sight indeed. Yeah.
Well, it's at the right time. They're asking some right questions online.
I couldn't answer all that.
No.
I mean, they wanted to know your dad's date of birth and his marriage as well. Well, I think we found that, didn't we?
I think he found his date of birth.
No.
No.
He's married.
He's married when he got married. When
Yeah.
they got married.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
I think we found that. Not on Ancestry, they wanted money.
Yeah.
I went on genealogy and it popped up. I searched for it and it popped up. And then it disappeared and I couldn't get it back, so it must be like, there you are. Take a quick look, quick, because it's going to go, because you ain't paid nothing. You only get a few seconds.
Yeah.
Long enough. Anyway, I had to get someone to verify us. So fortunately Trudy arrived.
Yeah.
So Trudy did that for us. So all I've got to do now is send the birth and marriage certificate off.
Right.
But I want a decent envelope.
All right.
So I'll get that today when I'm at the post office.
Okay, doc.
I've been investigating gas law, the gas law system. And from what I've seen, it seems as though great in Europe, there's loads of garages that sell auto gas in Europe. But in England, even if you download the app, you can get, there is an app, not auto gas, LPG gas stations. And there's loads of them in England on the map. But if you Google them and zero in on them and look, you won't find one there.
Yeah.
And there was a chap on Google on YouTube yesterday. He went to 7 garages before he found one. So in England, if I went completely onto gas law, I don't know whether I'd have a problem. Finding gas in these garages. So what I'm thinking, I'm not sure, I've got to get the dimensions. I did measure. There is a video that I made maybe 2 years ago down in the list of videos when I was thinking about it then. And I measured the cabinet and the diameter, the bottles. And I reckoned I could get 2 6-kilogram gas law bottles in that cupboard. So what I've decided is I think I'm gonna get 1 gas law bottle, fit that with the filler, proper filler, you know. Put the cap somewhere. I made my mind up whether to put it on a bracket inside the cupboard or actually drill an hole in the cupboard door. I know that when you open the door, the pipe will be attached to the door. It'll be long enough to open the door.
Right.
But I think I'm going to have 1 gas law bottle and 1 colour, so that if I can't find a gas law, an auto gas station anywhere, at least then I could look for a colour, rather than putting all my eggs in one basket.
Right.
I've also been researching door. Leafy's going to answer it. I've also been researching my mobile abroad. Would I be able to upload videos or if we went abroad? I have 60 gigabytes, so I'm with O2. I have 60 gigabytes a month at the moment. By the time we go, I'll have 100 gigabytes a month, because I'm changing the tariff next January. But I've read that with O2, you've got 25 gigabytes free in Europe, which is not enough. So I'm not sure what I have to do. I've looked at getting a mobile Wi-Fi, and they're the cheapest one, well, 15 quid a month, or 5 gigabytes or somewhat pathetic, which I'd need at least another 40 gigabytes. So I don't know how. Maybe you know out there the best
How
way
it works,
best
how
way of
to
doing
work
it. Yeah. I mean, free Wi-Fi hotspots are not notorious for upload speeds, are they? If I log...
Is that for us?
Yeah, it's a letter.
Okay,
Oh.
thank you.
Oh,
Especially the top one.
top one.
If you read it.
Leaflet.
There.
Is that for you, Alethea?
Portsmouth Manor. What is it? Eh?
Read the back.
Portsmouth Manor.
Carol!
Oh, she's cruel, isn't she?
You're
She's
not.
just give us a leaflet with a Yorkshire Manor care home on
You're
it.
not for...
You little devil.
It came through the door.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody thinks we might need a care home.
Wow.
Sorry.
Why has it come?
Wow.
They've just been putting them through people's houses.
Yeah. The steam needs
Oh,
it.
it's a free... It's just a...
Yeah.
It's just a...
Yeah, it's not been directed at us.
No.
No. Just being put through the front door.
You were quick to see that.
I was. Because I saw the back and it said care home and I was like, oh, that's going to be funny.
There's us
That's good
planning
for
to go to Europe and
Leaflet comes through the door,
For-
advertising.
for a
And
care-
she picked it up as a care home.
this is for you. This is for you, Grandad. I noticed you looked at me. She didn't look at you. You want to go in a care home because you've got to make her meals.
Oh, I don't do that anymore, do I? Not very regular. She makes her own.
It's only me she wants rid of.
Oh.
No, that's not true. I just thought it'd be quite funny.
It was. It was. You're
You
all
got
right.
him
mate.
going, you got him going.
Anyway, folks, we can't do a long one because we're going over to mix, and I've also videoed going down to the van yesterday to flush the water system, clean the water system up a bit before we go, because it's been standing there nigh on a month. All right, so we'll see you tomorrow, all being well, folks. Bye.
Bye.